everybody, this is Gambit Games and welcome to another episode on the ClanForge server. I got the name right this time. And if you notice, off camera, I actually did start on the house. It's actually oak walls with spruce floors. Just because I decided to switch things up. We still have stuff outside and our bed's still outside and everything. I wonder, can we sleep? Yes, we can. So, I've decided that we're going to settle down in this area for a couple of reasons. One, I wanted to get started on building a house and everything, so I needed to find somewhere to settle down quickly. And two, there's nothing but ocean like surrounding us. Like, it seems like there's a lot of area and there's really not too much area around here unless you want to go swimming, and I don't have very much luck with boats. So yeah, that's why we've settled down where we are. And actually, I think we should do, as the name Minecraft entails, and go mining if we have enough food and everything. Got some iron, some more iron. Actually gonna take that with us. Throw that in there. That. Cook that up. Put those seeds away. Okay, actually, I'm gonna need some wood. Going to need wood. Okay, and then we're gonna make a regular stone pick, even though we already have one. Doesn't hurt to have another. And we are going to make an iron pick and an iron sword, and is about as much iron armor as we can. That's about it. So let's hope we don't die, because we don't have very much stuff on us. I'm gonna cook up that raw beef real quick. I think I might take out all this sand, probably use it for glass, and replace it with dirt. Just get started on that while that beef is cooking up. Sorry if I sound a little weird again. I think same thing happened last episode. I'm having a really messed up sleep schedule right now, so I'm kind of sleeping whenever. So I just woke up from a nap. And I kind of got that after nap feeling, but it's not going to stop me from recording. Yeah, that's done. Just throw this sand in here. Pumpkin. And we are going to put some armor on and then go mining. Yeah, I don't mind being around a bunch of water. I might have to cut these trees down. Kind of just going over to this little cave area because I saw it and it was like, okay. As far as I know, I am still the only person in survival right now. Like I said, this is a brand new server. In the last episode I said it was a brand new server. I don't know how many people know about it, so we're kind of getting our footholds in and being able to get as much resources as we can before everybody just comes in and starts power mining the server to death. So yeah. Anyways, really didn't have a subject matter to talk about. I normally don't. I'm kind of just winging it with every episode. There we go. And then we'll actually put some cobblestone on the bar. Do that. Onward. Bets. Dead end. So here's what we do when we get to dead ends. Or at least this is what I do when I get to dead ends. I dig downwards. I'll probably neaten up this tunnel and everything once I get much more established and get more resources and everything, so I can make it look nicer, more organized. I'll eventually make it a 2x2. The mob spawner, the mob farm, I mean, that I was talking about in the other series, I may still do that. If you guys, there went the first stone pick. Oops, that sticks. Actually, you know what? I'll do that. But yeah, I can still do that, and it's actually a very good use because when you have a lot of cobble, it uses a lot of cobblestone. And if you're wanting to get a bunch of XP beforehand, you just cook the cobblestone into smooth stone. But it just takes a lot of coal that way. But yeah, it's... Get out here, bat. He was in my way. I had to do it. What level are we on? We're on level 36. Normally I dig down until I hit a cave or I hit diamond level. I mean, that's just what I do. Like this. Cave. And it has a stairway right up there. So this isn't bad. We found a cave. Hold on for 1 second. Does anything. He hears a noise and he just starts off with a small bark and then just goes from there, and it's really annoying. And I don't want that on camera. I always go by the philosophy that you can never have too much coal. And doing a lot of coal mining, a lot of people pass up coal, and it's like, why? You could always use it. I always find a use for coal. And we found redstone. There's actually been a couple times where, like this, I've been mining up coal and I found other ores. I did put it on there, okay. Let's wait until the morning is up. Take a drink of Mountain Dew. Okay, we can continue. Aha. So we're going to continue running back through the cave system. Right now, I'm not desperately looking for diamonds while I'm not on diamond level. First rule of Minecraft, never dig right underneath your feet. Everybody says not to dig down, but I think it should be the first rule is do not dig underneath your feet. Because you never know what you're going to dig into. Also, never dig right above your head, unless you have a torch. Okay, so we did check down that way. Jump over the hole. You may be wondering why I'm putting torches in those holes. It's just because I don't feel like filling them in. And also, it stops bad things from spawning. I've actually found leaving holes in caves and stuff can be quite helpful, because if you're running from a bunch of mobs, you can duck down the hole. It gives you a second to switch to your sword and kill them. When I first started playing Minecraft, I'll admit it, I had a... I thought that was a stalactite for a second, the way it kind of... But when I first started playing Minecraft, I had a bad habit of forgetting to eat. So my health wouldn't regen. So I'd be in a cave or something, and I'd be getting killed over and over, and it's like, why do I keep dying? Then I realized, oh, it's because you're not eating, dummy, and you don't regen health unless you have full hunger. I think we got some gold. Gold is always good. And tons of iron down this way. Just tons of it. Just tons and tons of iron. Oh man, just keeps going on and on forever and ever. I tend to find cave systems like this sometimes where they just keep going and going and going. You break through a wall and boom, you're in another spot. Where does water go? Lapis! The most useless ore in Minecraft, yet everybody wants it. That's a great thing to do with the water, by the way. if anybody was curious about exactly why I did that, was, again, you never know when you're going to need a quick way down or something like that, or like if mobs were following me up here, I see this cobblestone, I know, okay, break it, boom, water goes all the way down and stops them from running up and killing me. It gives me a second to catch my breath, possibly eat. Maybe even escape. Oh, there went my stone pick. This is when we do what's called improvising. Darn it. Don't do that. Oh, I already got it. Okay. So we want to do this. And cobblestone. Probably won't be making stone picks for very long. I'm very preferable to my iron picks. Now, iron picks we may be stuck with for a while. Because I might only get a couple diamonds. I don't have the best luck with diamonds. I'm not like some of the other people where it's like, oh no, crap load of diamonds. But, I mean, if I can get a fortune pick, that would be nice. Okay, now I gotta remember how I got down here. Is that it? Oh no, I'm using the iron pick. Was this way we came? Ah, yes. So we want to go back this way. Yeah, this spot was just like the tunnel of iron and coal. Iron and coal. I think we might do caving for a couple of episodes. I'll try not to record or I'll try not to do too much stuff while I'm not recording, if I do anything while I'm not recording. I mean, if you guys would much rather have it that I just do caving off camera, then by all means. But I'll probably, what I'll probably do is like some in-cave smelting. Which I'll actually get that started now, just so anybody who's new to Minecraft. And by the way, these aren't like actual Minecraft terms, these are kind of like my own terms that I've made up in a sense. Okay, now I would essentially mine while that's smelting up, and then instead of going home with the ores and smelting the ores at home, we already have the ores smelted. We just go home with the ingots. Which can be a good thing, which can be a bad thing, because if you happen to not be able to find the area, like you run off and do something else in the cave, and then you can't find the area, you just lost a lot of stuff right there. I'm gonna grab up all this coal. All the coal. Well, I hope you guys think that I've been getting better at my commentary and everything, because I think I have. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm better than the first episode. My first episode, it was all ums and ahs and yada. This episode wasn't that great because I had a mutt barking in the background. But it's my dog. It would have been nice to find some diamond this episode, but like I said, I'm not the best on luck with diamonds. I usually find a few every now and then. That's why I hope to get a silk touch pick to bring down with me when I mine, so that if I find things like diamond and redstone, then once I get an efficiency pick, because on one of my survival worlds, I actually made my XP farm. Which again, let me know if I should make that. But I made my XP farm and I enchanted until I got a silk touch, and then I enchanted until I got, I think it was efficiency 3, and I got a bunch of diamonds off of that. So yeah, that was a really awkward moment of silence. I just didn't know what to say at the moment. Kind of just started bringing the mic like a weirdo. Yeah, I need to definitely, once, like I've told you guys before, I don't have a job currently. Where I live, the job market isn't the greatest. I'm also technically, on paper, not qualified to do anything. So it's really hard to look at somebody and say, hey, you know what? I know you have no evidence of what I can do for you, but I can do stuff for you. They kind of just look at you like, okay, and they leave it at that. And time is just about up. Probably extend this out just a little bit longer. Well, since time is just about up, I'm gonna snag up this iron. Like if you guys like the video, it does help it out. It helps it get up on the list for videos to watch. Like when somebody looks it up one of the search words, or not one of the search words, but one of the tags, it gets higher on the list. Please comment just so I can see that people are watching and it's not just a bunch of people watching my videos and saying, who is this, why is he making videos, and things like that. If you can't think about something to comment, how about you rate the video? Give me a 1 to 10 rating. 1 if you hated the video, 10 if you loved the video. And I know that there's stuff that I can do to make it better, but I just don't know how to do said things. I don't know how to edit out sounds and things like that. I will be learning how to do that later on, don't you worry, but currently right now I don't have as much time as I would like to work on YouTube. Maybe later on in the future I'll have enough time to look things up and get editing done and things like that, so I can make better quality videos for all you guys. Just kind of running around lighting the place up. And also, if you really want to make me a happy person and keep wanting to watch my content, because I have a feeling that we're going to see some interesting things in the future, because I have some plans in mind. I'm not going to deliberate yet because, well, kind of being selfish of me, because I do want you guys to subscribe to see what's going to go on with my channel in the future. Hey, you never know. Maybe you subscribe and I get real good at doing this YouTube thing, and I'm not saying that I will be, but maybe I'm the next guy does Minecraft that everybody's talking about, or some of these other YouTubers. You never know who you're going to subscribe to. And all it takes is one good idea. Like, one of the people that I watch, Poet Plays, now I'm not 100% sure on this, but what had happened apparently was that he was a low on the totem pole YouTuber. He didn't have very many subscribers or anything like that, and he got a Gamer of the Year or Gamer of the Week award from iHasCupquake, I think it is, and his subscriber count skyrocketed from where it was. So you never know, maybe that could happen with me. All you could do is subscribe and stay in and find out. So yeah, like if you guys like the video, comment, subscribe. I'm going to be staying in this cave until next episode, and then next episode we may go do something else. So yeah, I will see you all next time. Goodbye.